Hello, social media world. How are you tonight? I'll just pop it up quickly because I've had some awesome feedback. Quite remarkable, actually. And if you've been listening to anything Daryl Vine and I have been doing of recent, you would hear us talking about remarkable. That's remarkable. In other words, someone's actually taken the time and actually made a remark about what we're doing, why we're here. And I'm so stoked that that has been the case. Hello, who's that? Sorry, I can't quite see the name, but that's okay. How you doing? And it's actually beautiful because we've had the opportunity to sit back and take on the remarks from people, and it's actually been requested that we continue with our Tuesday nights, which is actually pretty cool. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. How are you? So, and it's I don't know, I'm pretty humbled by that because often we do things and we don't know whether or not they're making a difference. We don't know whether or not they're of value to everybody. But seeing as though the value of good has offered so much value, people have literally asked for us to continue. Tomorrow night we're back on 6:30. Daryl and I are going to be continuing with the value of good. We've still got our big project coming up, which we announced last week, which we're sitting on for a little bit and working out the finer details around meeting in the middle, because that is something that both Daryl and I are extremely passionate about. And meeting in the middle is something that I think we could do a lot more with a lot of different things. So I'm looking forward to bringing that whole package together and bringing that to everybody on big conversations, how to have them, how to get through them, how to dive deeper, how to really open those up. So that's pretty exciting. But this is just a quick note. I'm about to go into a safe place to land, which I do every Monday night with the builders from around Australia, where we sit and have a yarn about life, which is interesting because last week was Men's Health Week, and you may or may not have heard about it. I think we could do a whole heap better with that. I think we could do a whole heap better around actually supporting our men. I myself, I did something pretty funky, actually. I went and did a sound healing. I've done quite a few with Katie Underwood, and I think they're awesome. I went with Big Daz from F45, held one. And it was really interesting because there's only 3 guys there out of about, I don't know, 35 people, 3 guys. And I'm wondering whether or not that's something that us guys probably need to take on a little bit more, diving into our emotional, spiritual relationship, our intimacy, understanding that more for one another, because I think there's a lot of value in that. So over the next little bit, I will be focusing on a little bit more of that, bringing that together for the guys. Like literally in a couple minutes time, 12 minutes time, I sit with my crew on Monday night, and we're going to do breath work. We're going to bring a special person in, not tonight, but in a couple of weeks' time. Going to bring in the amazing Tina to come in and actually do breath work as guys sit there and actually take it out. Because one of the things I realized the other week, there's a tense situation that I've been dealing with a lot lately, and it's quite frustrating. And I noticed myself getting back into the holy moly, it's too much. I can't handle this, and hence bringing up the breath work. And I actually, for someone who hasn't had a drink for nearly 6 years, it was like, I could almost go back to that. I could almost have a few drinks just to numb myself. But I'm lucky the boys who I'll be sitting with shortly also hold me accountable. They also say to you, no, it's not you. You're better than that. And I love that. I love that opportunity. Here I am helping builders de-stress, and here they are helping me too, which is an amazing thing. So on that, a little bit of side note, but I'm excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow's remarkable. I can't believe we're going to keep it going. There's only meant to be six different sessions, ended up being 7, but because of the feedback, hey, we've got to keep it going. If it's doing good, if it's offering the value of good to our communities, then why wouldn't we keep it going? You know what I mean? So it's a conversation. I think if we all start with the conversation, we can all grow. So from my heart to yours, have an extraordinary night. I'm really looking forward to the next 2 hours, sitting with the guys, learning about what's going on from the week. But I'll go actually just quickly before I go, just something to think about, right? These guys each week, they turn up every Monday night and they take 2 hours out of their week to sit there on a Monday night and discuss life and hold each other in a safe place to actually have those conversations. How much strength do you think that gives them? To know that every single week, without fail, they have a Monday night where they can process the stuff in their life. What do you reckon that'll do for you? How much benefit do you reckon that would be for you to be able to do that? I know, I see it. I see these guys and I see how amazing they are. Good men doing good things. Anyway, try and find a safe place for you. Try and find somewhere where you can have a yarn when you need to, especially the blokes. We all need it, yeah. So on that, I'll be back tomorrow night at 6:30 with big Daryl Vine, D Vine, the goat. The smiling goat will be out up and about. And if you're around, I look forward to having you on with us. Have a fantastic night and we'll speak to you soon. All right, now, that button. So I'm no better on my own, am I?